am your genie.
You mean I get 3 wishes?
Yes, but there is a catch. Who do you dislike most on earth?
Ha! No problem. My mother-in-law.
For releasing me, you shall be given 3 wishes. But whatever you wish for shall be given twofold to the person you dislike the most, your mother-in-law.
You mean whatever I get, she gets twice as much? That's the dumbest rule I ever heard of. She should never.
Look, I don't make the rules. I just grant wishes.
That really bugs me. She shouldn't get anything.
Nor will you then. Back in the lamp I go.
Okay, come back. That's a deal.
Your first wish, then.
I wish for a white limousine with my own driver.
So be it.
Wow!
And at this very moment, 2 white limousines and chauffeurs are in your mother-in-law's driveway.
What? That woman doesn't deserve a Yugo. She's a devil herself.
Now. What is your second wish?
I would like $1 million cash.
Stand by.
Wow! $1 million in cash. I'm rich.
Not to forget, at this very moment, your mother-in-law had $2 million appear in her living room.
$2 million? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Why should she get twice as much as me?
Rules are rules. What is your third wish? Come on. What is your third wish?
Here. I want you to beat me half to death.
Hey, Roop, you will never know how many people have asked me about that bowling ball opening that you just saw. Now, we actually rolled a bowling ball down Euclid Avenue. It was on a Memorial Day morning about 1970.
I was just a little kid then.
Yeah.
Hey, group, come on in. Welcome to the fastest half hour on television. And in that last skit you just saw, I was only kidding about my mother-in-law. No, he wasn't.
Hey, gang, do we have a show for you coming up? Ben Crazy, Mary Harsky are with us, and a couple of our classics as usual.
Oh, plus we have a new talent time you don't want to miss. So let's get this show on the road. Here's Ben Crazy.
Man, woman, birth, death, infinity.
Ben Crazy.
Okay, Mr. Rinaldi, if you just have a seat here in the waiting room, I'll get your x-rays and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Nurse, I think we better take him off that strict diet.
Stash, you're right on time. Hey, don't forget we have to pick up that new guy in our team, John. Yeah, you'll like John. He's a good bowler. Hey, there's a street right up there. Watch that. That's the curb. Okay.
There you go.
Hey, John, come on.
Hey, you guys are right on time.
I know. Come on, why don't you meet Stosh?
All right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Stosh, this is John, 172 average. John, this is Stosh, 175.
Hi, Stosh. Good to be on the team. Hey, Stosh, better slow down. Hey, red light. Hey, Stosh, watch it. Hey, what's wrong with him?
Hey, it's okay. His brother does that all the time. Hey, we're a little early. We'll have time for a couple of practice frames.
Ah, good. I'm a little rusty. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Stosh. Red light. See it? Slow down! Slow! Look out! What the heck? What, are you crazy? Whoa! Hey, man, are you crazy? That light was red we just went through. Are you trying to get us killed?
Take it easy. His brother does that all the time. Relax.
Relax. How can I be Oh, no! Stosh, look! I don't believe it. Go, Stosh. Green light. What are you doing? What the heck is he looking for?
His brother.
Come on back in, gang. Lots more skits coming up for you.
That's right. We're just getting started. We have a new talent time coming up next. That's hilarious.
It is. One of my favorites. Now, all of my kids went to Highland High School back in like 1976. My son Mark said that he had a kid in his class who does hilarious imitations. His name is Steve Sutton. So I got him down to Fox 8 to do the following new talent time. And at Highland High School, this kid was known as Chainsaw. And here's why. Watch.
Talent timers, I've been waiting for you. Yes, we've been scouring the area for the greater Cleveland area top-notch amateur talents. We found it, both ends of the camera, and here he is, our new talent for tonight. Hi there. What is your name, please?
Steve Sutton.
Where are you from, Steve?
Medina.
Medina, representing Medina and doing what? What is your talent?
Impersonations.
Okay, haven't had that for a long time. Okay, here we go. Steve Sutton.
I'm gonna do my Volkswagen. Meet. Now I'm gonna do my semi. Now I'm gonna do my Yamaha. Now I'm gonna do my dragster. And now my chainsaw.
I'm sorry, Steve. This is a family show after all. Thank you, Steve. Don't call us. We'll call you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that mail has really been pouring in, that new Talent Time mailbox. Chuck's going to stand there looking like Kilroy was here. Tell us how you can be on New Talent Time. Go ahead, Chuck.
Thank you, Holy. Now, if you would like to be on New Talent Time, and who wouldn't? What's the address? Oh, send it to WJW-TV, 1630 Euclid Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio.
Who's there?
It's me, the voice of Christmas past.
Oh, no, man. Wow, it's colder than the witches. Hey, hi, buddy. Hey, great day for ice fishing, huh? Yeah. Hey, mind if I join you? Hey, thanks a lot, man. Hey, this looks like a nice spot right here. Yeah. Hey, catch any yet? 3, huh? Oh, wow, all beauties, too. How long you been here? 2 hours, huh? Huh, 2 hours. Hey, buddy. I know it's none of my business and everything, and I don't want to get personal or anything, but can't you talk?
How do you expect me to keep my worms warm?
I remember it as though it were yesterday. Inspector Bush, Constable Smythe, and I were aboard the 720 out of London. The inspector was put on the train in London, instructed by Scotland Yard to find out who murdered Sir Everett Strongheart, the world-renowned British movie producer. I remember looking at my timepiece. It was exactly midnight. That's me. My name's Thursday. I'm a constable. The inspector was rather nervous, as I remember. He'd assembled all the murder suspects into one car. The inspector studied the suspects carefully. Lord Bennington. He could have killed Sir Everett, his motive jealousy. Sir Everett was a superior cricket player, you see. There was Sir Everett's nephew. He could have killed his uncle for his inheritance. It could have been Bruce Strongheart, the famous hair designer. Sir Everett once threw him physically off his movie set. Or perhaps the Russian Countess Svetlana. Her political views were opposite those of Sir Everett. Then there was the wealthy American John Rinaldi, who was the only one without an obvious motive to commit the crime. I can still remember the inspector's first words to the suspects.
You're probably wondering why I've called you all here. 1, at my feet lies the body of Sir Everett. 2, he's dead. 3, he was stabbed to death with a knife from the dining car. And lastly, the murderer is in this car. All of you had an obvious motive for stabbing Sir Everett, all but one, that is, the American. Which made my deduction more difficult, but nonetheless, one of you shall hang for this hideous crime. And that person is you, the American.
What? Okay, you think you're pretty smart, don't you, Inspector? Sure I did it, but you'll never get me in.
Grab him!
Never! Okay, you've got me, but I'm glad you here. I couldn't stand those lousy, boring English movies he made. I'm glad, huh? Glad I did it.
Poor chap. But tell me, Inspector, how did you know it was American that committed the crime?
Elementary, Lord Bennington, elementary. Come on now. Back to your car. There's nothing we want to see here. Come on, hurry.
They complain about all kinds of stuff.
Hey, group, how do you like it so far? Still a few more skits to go here today. Stay with us.
Yeah, coming up now, an old gem from the past. How many of you remember when Mary Hartman was on TVA?
Hey, and how many of you remember Bowling for Dollars with Dick Goddard?
Okay, now we have combined both of those for this next Mary Hartsky episode. Watch.
Mary Hartsky!
Mary?
Tom, I'm so excited. Oh, Tom, our worries could be over. That was Television 8 that just called.
TV 8?
Yes.
You mean that...
Yes, they selected your card, and they want you to go on Bowling for Dollars tomorrow.
Oh, man, I saw that program yesterday. The jackpot is $2,000. Mary, our worries are over.
Yeah.
I have a 191 average. I can't lose.
Trying tonight for that highest jackpot ever of $2,000. Let's have a nice hand from Parma. Here is Mr. and Mrs. Hartsky. Mr. and Mrs. Hartsky from Parma. And here come that couple from Parma, Mr. and Mrs. May I have your first name, sir?
Tom.
Tom, where do you bowl? Now, don't be nervous.
Parma Rec.
Parma Rec. That would be, I imagine, short for Parma Recreation.
No, that's Parma Wrecking Company. It used to be a junkyard, and they never changed the name.
I see. In our chit-chat now, I never did find out which of you two will be the bowler tonight.
She is.
Tom, you know I can't bowl nearly as good as you can. I can't do it.
$2,000, Mary. She's gonna bowl.
Okay, Tom, that's good enough for me. Tell you what, why don't you go sit in the audience and cheer for wife Mary? Well, I'll explain to Mary exactly how this works. Now, Mary, we need 2 strikes. If you get 1 strike, it's $30. You share in that with a pen pal at home. If you should get 2 strikes, you win $2,000. How about that? And Mary, may I ask what your bowling average is?
53.
53.
Yes.
Okay, Mary, you're up on lane 1. How about a nice hand from Parma, Mary Hartsky? Mary ready with her first ball tonight. Here it comes. Here it goes. Mary Hartsky has made her first strike. If she gets a second strike, she wins the greatest jackpot we have ever given, $2,000. Here's Mary and ball number 2. Mary's ready. And here's the delivery. She's winding up. And here it comes. Mary, I'm awfully sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but looking at Rule 17 of Bowling for Dollars, both balls must be bowled on the same lane. You are disqualified, but it is not a loss, Mary and Tom. Here are 2 woolly bear patches, and not 1, but 2 wind chill charts to get you through the winter, and a nice round of applause from the audience.
Mr. Rinaldi, long time no see.
Ah, Mary. Here.
What can I do for you?
Well, you know how crazy I am about pro football, and I really miss watching it.
Yes?
Well, I got to thinking the other day, and I said, I wonder if there's a pro football in heaven.
Well, you want me to see if they have pro football in heaven?
Can you?
Well, I'll give it a try. Well, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is, yes, they do have pro football in heaven.
What's the bad news?
You have a box seat on the 50-yard line for this Sunday's game.
No.
Well, gang, we hope you enjoyed the show, and we invite you to join us next time. Same time, same station.
Hey, and don't forget to check out our website, BigChuckandLittleJohn.com.
So till next time, gang, we love you.